Well, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new Am I on the Air Quick Bites episode. My name is DONMEGA. I'm your host, and I'm happy that you're here back to join me, man. It has been a minute. We haven't dropped an episode over here since we talked about You Part 2 of Season 4, which was back in March. But I'm back again to talk another Netflix exclusive. But before we get started, I want to shout out the Pop Culture Pros. This review is sponsored by the Pop Culture Pros. Make sure you check the website out and all the amazing podcasts that are on there, including yours truly. But tonight it is about the new Jennifer Lopez led movie, The Mother. This movie is dropping on Netflix this Friday, May the 12th. It's directed by Nikki Caro. And basically, this movie is about a deadly female assassin that comes out of hiding to protect a daughter that she gave up years before while on the run from dangerous men. Now, I heard about this movie last year. We had reported on it on my main podcast, Am I on the Air? And I thought, okay, Jennifer Lopez, kind of action thriller, I'm down. And then Netflix put out one of their, each year Netflix puts out a really cool kind of 3 minute video where they show highlights and quick clips from all the different projects that they have coming out. And everything I've seen for the mother looked really, really good and had me really, really psyched. Um, I like Jennifer Lopez a lot. And in the last several years, she's really just done a bunch of rom-coms, right? So I was very excited to see her kind of switch things up and go into the action thriller vibe. And that's my main thing, man. I love action movies. So I was down. Very, very excited, very hyped going into this movie. This one here, on top of Jennifer Lopez, you have Joseph Fiennes, you have Amari Hardwick, which I was a big fan of this guy from the show Power. Love that show, so it was cool to see him pop up in here. Gail Garcia Bernal, who is becoming bigger and bigger as the years go on. He was in M. Night Shyamalan's movie Old a couple years ago, and then, of course, he was in Werewolf by Night for the Marvel Universe. So that's kind of your core group, right? And this is non-spoiler, by the way. I don't want to spoil anything. The movie is just dropping tomorrow, and I want you guys to be able to check it out. So this is just kind of overall thoughts, right? She's this assassin. She's pregnant. The movie jumps fast forwards many, many, many years. She has now given up the child, right? The child has been adopted. She's living a good life. But of course, in typical fashion, in these kind of movies, the bad guys catch up to her, right? They go after the girl, and is she not? She wants to protect her daughter, but she can't obviously let her daughter know that she is the mother. And, it's this cat and mouse game. Ralph Fiennes, sorry, Joseph Fiennes, not Ralph Fiennes. Joseph Fiennes is the main bad guy here that's basically going after her. Um, Here's what I'll say about the mother in a nutshell. I was disappointed. I felt like the movie dragged at times. I didn't think the action was all that good. And I know Jennifer Lopez can do action. I know she can. I know Amari Hardwick can do action. It had all the pieces there, but the execution wasn't really there. And it was unfortunate to see because, like I said, I had a lot of hype going into this movie and was very excited to be able to get to see it early and be able to review it. And at the end of the day, like I said, it just kind of didn't hit the mark for me. It's not horrible by any stretch of means. And for a lot of people, you might actually dig it, being a Netflix movie, chilling at your house. Pop some popcorn, drink some soda, and sit back and relax and enjoy this movie, right? I hope that you get out of it what you want. But for me, like I said, a little bit disappointed. Um, and it's a bummer because whenever you're really really stoked to see something and it doesn't pan out the way you want, it's always a bummer there. But the performances are good. I thought everybody did their job well, and there is some good action set pieces. um, but at the end of the day, it didn't hit its mark for me. So out of my 5-star scale, I would give the mother 2 out of 5. It was just okay. Maybe I'll give it another watch down the road and kind of see. Sometimes for me, a second viewing with another, when you see a movie a second time, after you've already seen it, you get to go in and enjoy a movie with no preconceived notions. And sometimes that helps. So I don't know. I'm not opposed to maybe sitting down with this one again and checking it out and kind of seeing, you know, am I wrong? From what I can see, since, other reviews are starting to drop, it seems like most kind of agree with me here. I have seen some positive words though too. So, either way, I think you should check out The Mother, which, like, again, will be streaming this Friday, May 12th, over on Netflix. So check it out. And please let me know what you thought. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. This has been a quick bite. My name is Don Mega. Follow on Twitter at Am I on the Air. Follow me on Twitter directly at DXDonMega. Make sure you check out the main podcast feed, Am I on the Air? It airs every Tuesday with all the latest and greatest in entertainment news. We'll talk about this movie in a nutshell again on the next episode. But until next time, y'all, I hope you have an amazing day. AmIOnTheAir.com, and we'll catch you later. Peace.